Oh, they're
What?
amazing. I'm trying to find a good example.
Here we go. Here we go. We got it. Now we're live. We're officially live. There we are.
Okay, let
Yo,
me.
there we go. Let's get it.
Let's
Let's get it.
go.
Jeez.
What
Big
is
dubs,
going
big
on,
dubs.
everyone? We have a
Finally.
special guest for the very first Elite Heat live stream. Mr. TM161, how are you doing, sir?
Yes, and we all live. I just saw. Let's go.
Jeez, this man is hyped after Takeover. Get around it. This man is up and about. Let's go, Chief.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all for having me, by the way.
Oh, no problem.
It's our pleasure,
It's
man.
good to have you on. Yeah.
So tell me,
excited,
you go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was gonna say I'm just excited to be on because like I know I didn't have Discord, but I literally downloaded Discord just so I could just be on here with you guys, man. I'm very excited to be on here with you guys for real. Just wanted to mention that.
That's what we love to see. We're out here helping Discord out. You're welcome, Discord. Got you another download.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Discord's not the best app, but I mean, we make it work for the sake of content, you know. That's just what we do.
Yeah, eventually, I'll stop being lazy and I'll figure out how to use StreamYard and we'll get actual streaming software in here. But for now, we got to stick with Discord. So now, TM, I got to ask you. You said you were wrong about one match in your predictions, right? Which match was that again?
Bill Sharon with Quell Gonzalez.
Oh man, yeah, I can hear the tears in your voice right now. Like this, it's a sad day for NXT fans. Like almost everyone I know is heartbroken that Io Shirai lost the championship just now.
Kevin, I'm thrilled Io lost the championship. Let's go, Raquel Gonzalez. Let's go.
I am too. I am too.
I mean, don't get me wrong, fellas. Like, I'm very happy with Quell Gonzalez. One, I have been raving about how impressive she's been as of late, and tonight, as I mentioned in my review, it was like the combination of everything from her, the match with Rhea, from pinning Io at War Games, all up till now. The only thing I'm like really sad about is the fact that just the thought of Io Shirai going to either Raw or SmackDown.
I don't see that happening. I don't know. I don't see it. I
The thought.
I mean, if it does happen, realistically, and like I hate to say this because it sounds stereotypical, but she's gonna be in a tag team with Asuka immediately.
Oh yeah. You know.
And you're not wrong. Because I was literally like just contemplating everything. And you know what's crazy about, speaking of Asuka, I actually mentioned Asuka, and I'm like, just look at Asuka and how they treated her on Raw. That's all you need to know. All you need to know.
Yeah, Vince is gonna take one look at her and be like, "She doesn't speak English, pal." Undercard.
Boom.
Pretty much, yeah. You know.
Beat down the bush, bury in like a week. Hopefully not, though. So sad, though.
But yeah, legit. I mean, I think we'll start it off. A good question to ask. What was your favorite match of the night? I know mine. What about you guys?
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Go
Okay.
ahead. You're the guest of honor for tonight. So.
Let me say that I was sitting there saying Pete Dunne and Kushida. Then I saw Walter and Tommaso Ciampa, bro. And man, let me tell y'all right now, that has match of the year candidate written all over it. That match, I seen that match and I'm like, sorry Pete Dunne, sorry Kushida, I love you. Still second best match of the night, but to me that was my best match of the night. Walter and Tommaso Ciampa.
Jeez. What about you, Kevin? What about you?
I hate to echo the same thing that TM said, but I mean, how could you not love that Walter versus Ciampa match? Like that was just that's what NXT used to be, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's what NXT was at like 2014 to 2018 and a little bit of 2019. What happened? That's all I gotta say is Ciampa versus Walter is a throwback. That was Ciampa's best performance in God knows how long. I can't even remember the last time Ciampa had a performance like that. And Walter is a star. Whether I don't know what's gonna happen with him. I don't know what the future holds for him, but he's a star for the NXT fan base and the NXT world. That was an incredible match. What about you, Elitist? Go ahead, give us your favorite match.
I mean, I've got to be completely original here. It's definitely Volta and Ciampa. Those two guys just, yeah. Like, seeing Ciampa, like, when he came out, it was just like it just felt like 2018 Ciampa, you know, which is dope because I mean I tweeted this out, I put a community post about it. When Ciampa is like on top of his game and he's like killing it, NXT is like legitimately really good. So seeing Ciampa with like the clean shaved bald head again, so he doesn't look like he's 75 anymore. That's a W. Seeing how jacked he looks, that was a start. So all around, Tommaso Ciampa, Mans is on point now. So hopefully NXT champion down the line pretty soon, maybe. Oh, who knows? But yeah, awesome stuff.
Can I read a comment? I'm going to read this comment from our friend CR21. What's going on, bro? He says, King Corbin versus Drew McIntyre was a better match than Walter versus Ciampa. Just my opinion. What you guys have any reactions, any thoughts on that?
Don't do drugs.
Kidding.
Yeah.
Oh no, and please just watch the match like twice over and just confirm that for yourself. By the way, I just want to mention that.
Yeah, legit.
Just watch both matches over and.
Well, maybe I think one thing I'll say, the Corbin and Drew match took place at literally like 10:40 to 11 p.m. at night. So maybe you were half asleep, you were barely even watching the match. Maybe you didn't really actually watch it. I don't know. If you're wide awake and you watch both of them, I mean, there's no debate. But you know, just me. So.
Let me say this. Say it one more time. What match did you say was better? Say it one more time. I just want to hear it again. I just want to hear it again. Just say it again.
All right, I got you. He says the almighty CR21 says King Corbin versus Drew was better than Walter versus Ciampa. Just my opinion. And he also says that the ultimate burial of CR21 is coming soon.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Oh man.
I'm sorry, I had to let it continue though.
So yeah, we're gonna do the ultimate burial of CR21. Let's get it, pal. I have a question for you guys though. I'll let you go to this second. I got a question. So, did you guys think that Takeover Night 1 was better than expected? Because I thought it was better than my expectations. I really liked it. Like I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I did. That the 6-man whatever gauntlet match was actually pretty fun. And, you know, Pete Dunne and Kushida was pretty good. Like, overall, it was a pretty good show, and I wasn't expecting those particular two matches to be as good as they were.
I personally... You go,
bro. You go.
Alright, yeah. I thought, generally, yeah. I think, going in, I completely buried Night 1 in the preview, which, I mean, you guys loved, apparently. But, nah, I thought, going in, I was like, oh, Volta and Ciampa will be great, and then I hope Raquel wins the title. I mean, both of that came true, and then the rest of the show, I thought was pretty good. Now, watching Toni Storm lose made me nauseous, but outside of that, I thought generally the show was really good on the whole. So, yeah, that's what I thought. TM, what do you think?
I thought it was good too overall, and the one thing that I didn't expect was Walter's match being that damn good. Like I had really been like underestimating Walter for whatever reason that I'm just ashamed to say that. But he really surprised me tonight with Tommaso Ciampa. Like they actually like killed it, like literally from the get go. So that was like the biggest surprise. But overall, tonight was exactly what I expected. Overall,
yeah, wow. Okay, I mean, yeah, I know you watch NXT more than both of us combined, TM. So I'm not surprised to hear you say that you had good expectations for this match. I'm in and out with NXT. I watch it sometimes I don't. Like it's just it's not really my thing anymore. But
understandable,
for sure. But
also one thing. I mean, we were talking about CR21 before. CR, as anyone in chat at the moment knows, is a massive fan of the Maz and John Morrison. So I think we can segue this off of NXT for the moment and talk about, I guess you, Kevin, because you're attending WrestleMania 37. Which are you excited to go? Like, you ready to go?
Are you excited to go?
Oh, I mean, I'll be honest. I'm more excited to spend a weekend in Tampa with my fiance than anything. Like that's a great sight. We haven't been able to get away all year. Like it's a pandemic-ridden year. We haven't been able to get away, so that's nice. Tampa's a beautiful city, but on top of that, I get to attend WrestleMania Night 1, which is it's a bonus, So if she's listening to this, I think I scored some points, but we'll see.
Kevin, you get the privilege of watching Mike the Miz Mizanin in action. I mean, walk me through how that makes you feel, Kevin. Walk us through that for everyone who's currently live. Walk us through.
Now, the match that's been announced is The Miz and John Morrison versus Damian Priest and Bad Bunny. And I hate to say this, but I'm excited for the match. If it was anybody else facing The Miz, like they could bring back prime Stone Cold Steve Austin and have him face The Miz, and I'd be mad. But because it's Bad Bunny and Damian Priest, two fellow Puerto Ricans, two people that I'm heavily invested in, I'm massive fans of, I have no choice but to love it. I love them so much that it like overlaps my hate for The Miz. But I still would be very upset to see The Miz make his entrance because, you know, he's going to get this big, massive entrance and it's going to look really bad. He's going to have balloons, you know, and John Morris is going to come out looking like an 80s action movie star, and it's just going to bother me. It's just gonna bother me that they treat The Miz like a star. And you know, I was watching Temptation Island. I don't know if you guys know this show. I'll break kayfabe. I watch reality TV, and this show is on USA Network. And in the middle of the show, they showed a commercial for Miz and Mrs. And it got me mad. It actually got me mad. I was like, I had to walk away from the TV for a minute. I had to walk away. I had to go get some water, and I had to collect my thoughts because I'm enjoying this show. Like, this isn't Monday Night Raw. You know, Monday Night Raw, I expect to see The Miz. SmackDown, okay, they're going to show highlights of The Miz. But I can't, even in my own time, when I'm not watching wrestling, when I'm trying to escape from wrestling, I'm trying to watch a nice reality TV show, I gotta see a commercial of The Miz. Are you kidding me? Can I ever get a break from this guy? Oh my god, man. Like, and then, you know, if I watch hockey on the USA Network, they show The Miz and Mrs. Yeah. Oh my god, man. I can't get away. No matter what I do, I can't get away from The Miz. And why does he have a reality show out of all the wrestlers that they could possibly pick? Like, how many wrestlers? I'd rather watch Randy Orton have a reality show, because at least Randy Orton would be getting drunk and drunk tweeting, and he'd be hitting on his wife, and he'd be doing funny stuff. But we have to watch The Miz and Mrs. I have to watch The Miz, a commercial of The Miz talk about his vasectomy. The Miz, he's getting a vasectomy. I know this because I was watching a commercial of this guy. What? Who cares about The Miz getting a vasectomy? Bro, a vasectomy. Why is that? That's a storyline for a reality show.
Oh my god.
John Cena was right when he said, "You're shooting blanks, kid." He was right. John Cena was right all along. John Cena was right about everything. Oh.
Oh man.
So what was the original question? I forgot.
I think the question was, walk me through how excited you are to see the Maz in person, which you walked us through that beautifully, Kevin. I just think that Miz vasectomy commercial, I was going to bring it up before you did, but literally, I was watching Raw the past 2 weeks, or I was trying to at least, and that vasectomy commercial keeps coming up. Why do we want to see Miz in a vasectomy? Like, bruh. Like, what focus groups are begging to see Miz get a vasectomy? Like, it just, what, Kevin? Like,
yo, bro, we got
almost as of like they really trying to make you see that specific episode to see where it goes.
Oh my god, where is this gonna go? What is the end game of the Miz getting a vasectomy?
That's long-term storytelling. Dolph Ziggler making a vasectomy in 2016. Oh god, dude,
god, bro.
I'm sitting here on a Tuesday night just trying to watch reality TV, trying to escape. I'm over here living vicariously through these people that get to live in a beautiful island, and I gotta see a commercial about the Miz getting a vasectomy. Like, not even Maurice can save Miz and Mrs. And Maurice is one of the most beautiful women on the planet. Not even she can make that show watchable.
Facts.
Oh, Lord.
And let me say this for the chat right now. If anybody else out there is surprised that Miz actually got Maurice, because I was, when I first found out about how they got together, I was just like, oh, huh? Who? The Miz?
Bro, you talk about long-term storytelling. Do you remember that segment back in like 2008 when the Miz was like, when nobody cared about the Miz, and he had this backstage segment with Maurice, and he was like, "Oh my God, Maurice, you have big boobs." And now, like 8 years later, they get married. That's true long-term storytelling right there.
Oh my god! It's beautiful long-term storytelling. The way the story came seamlessly together. Oh my god! 4.5 stars, 5 in the Tokyo Dome. Oh, beautiful. Like, bruh.
Like it's like that's literally what he said to her, and she was like, "Take me."
Oh my god, yeah.
Like you cannot walk up to no girl and be like, "Hey, you got big boobs." I guarantee your ass getting slapped, bro.
Clearly, all the simps on wrestling Twitter saw that and were inspired, and then all they do is post Tony Storm photos and go, "Oh, maybe I'm a chance now." That's legit. Clearly, what happens. Like, oh dear.
Like that's really like me walking to Tony Storm, like, "Hey, Tony Storm, like, no disrespect, but you got a nice ass." And then next thing you know, 5 minutes later, I got her, bro. That easily.
Oh my god. She's dating a wrestler, right? Tony Storm. She's dating like an NXT wrestler or something.
Juice Robinson. Yes, Juice Robinson from New Japan Pro Wrestling. The Forbidden Door there, John. WWE.
What a life, man. What a life he's living, bro. Jeez.
Yes. Big ups, Juice.
Oh man,
Big ups, Juice.
I'm jealous.
My
So,
man's got the
Howard-
juice for real. He really got the juice, bro.
Oh,
got
Jesus
game.
Christ. Jesus
Got game,
Christ.
bro. it's like that scene from Friday when Craig, I don't know if y'all seen the movie Friday, but I'll mention this when Craig was like, what you know about game? I got all the game. That's exactly what he said when he got Tony Storm, bro. I got all the game.
For real, man. For real. Like, you got Bo
all
Dallas,
the game,
too.
bro.
Bo Dallas is overachieving, too. Bo Dallas and Juice Robinson,
Oh,
they're on the Mount Rushmore of overachieving.
Same with the Miz when it comes to Bo Dallas, bro. You look at Bo Dallas, how in the God knows fuck he get rid more, bro. How?
What a life, bro. What a life.
Good for him, though.
What is-
Respect.
What has Bo been doing backstage the last 3 years? Like, bruh. I don't know.
He's been hanging out with Titus O'Neil and Dana Brooke, like having
Must be so. Must
having
be so.
tacos in the back. Like they're hanging out by catering, having tacos, getting yelled at by Vince. Do something, damn it! You guys should sit here. Do something.
Simon, bro, get the hell out of my sight, pal. Don't you dare talk to me like that, bro. Get out of my...
And those tacos, all right there, yeah. And make sure, Bo Dallas, I get to watch you fight Liv Morgan all night long, yeah. And I want to see some clips of that tomorrow night after.
TM,
I can
TM,
do a show.
people clicked on this to hear a Takeover Sand delivered night one reaction. You know that.
Oh man.
Jeez. Also, yeah, quickly, real quick, in chat, would you rather hear us critically analyze move by move what happened in the triple threat tag match tonight, or are you having more fun doing this? Which I think this is 10 times more fun.
I think they'd rather hear TM do Vince impressions.
Yeah, TM, have fun with it. People love this. Keep going.
Yeah, in the chat, yeah. You're going to hear me do the best voice the entire live stream. I can maintain it for long.
Oh my
Jesus
god.
Lord. This is content, pal.
Oh yeah,
The
this is
masses
good
love
stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clip my Miz rant and put that up on the channel one day.
Jeez.
The Miz reality TV show. Like, bro, come on, man, come on.
You got like, yo, you got to review the episode with that You got to, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna review the season premiere of Miz and Mrs. season 3. Miz gets a vasectomy.
Oh, you gotta do it, bro.
I might die. I might die on stream or on while I'm recording it. You might just hear me die.
Yeah. American man dies while watching Miz and Mrs. That'd be a good video.
Let's see what's going on in the chat. I saw CR21 say that he thinks the Miz is a good-looking guy.
Yeah, JB says this is more fun. I mean, you bang on. I mean, this just is more fun. Ishan, he wants more CR21 hot takes. Can we CR21 give us some hot takes? We can have fun with that. So, if you want to give us some hot takes, leave them in the chat. Kobe talks. Once again, he agrees that critically reviewing move for move a 2-hour show is more entertaining. So, all good. Always talk wrestling. Yo, how you doing? Good to see you in the stream. And once again, just love to see it. So yeah, hopefully everyone's doing well. This is a really critically in-depth, analysis-filled reaction to Takeover Night 1. So you love to see it.
Bro,
Like,
just come on already with this guy, man. With this, like, oh my god, people, I gotta go back in on the Miz again. So I put out this tweet. Our friend Andrew on Twitter BFB, he put out this tweet saying the top 5 reasons why The Miz is awesome, and I quote tweeted that, and I gave my top 5 reasons why The Miz sucks, and one of my reasons was the fact that he is not entertaining. And somebody clapped back at me and responded saying, well, if he's not entertaining, why are people copying his Talking Smack promo from 2017? And my response to that is, because people copy it, does that make it entertaining? Because you and I, we've talked about this, Elitist. We've talked about this in long form. But TM, I want to know your thoughts on this, specifically, because you're the guest here. Do you find the Talking Smack and Raw Talk promo, like the one Miz did and the one that Cesaro did and the one that Peyton Royce did, do you find that entertaining?
And out for a second, I don't know what's happening.
Oh, okay. So I was saying how like people tell me that The Miz is entertaining because everybody copies his Talking Smack promo from 2016 where he buried Daniel Bryan. And like, do you find like those type of interviews entertaining? Because like Peyton Royce has done it, you know, Cesaro's done it. Like so many guys have done that Raw Talk and Talking Smack promo where all they say is that they deserve more respect. Do you find that promo to be good?
Well, I find some of them good, but the one problem I have with those is like you see those promos and you're wondering, are they about to finally get pushed or finally get like a moment? And next thing you know, they go absolutely nowhere.
Yeah, that's the
You know
thing.
what I'm saying? So that's like the one thing I always hate about those. Like, for example, Peyton Royce, you think at that promo she goes somewhere, next thing you know she faces Asuka, loses, and then Rhea Ripley comes out, boom, get a title match for no apparent reason.
Yeah, legit though. So Kevin, I've just quickly changed the title and the thumbnail of the stream.
Oh god.
Just so we're more accurate. I'm calling it Bonafide Heat Cries About the Miz. So I think that's more accurate. I think people should enjoy that more. And yeah, so that's just keep you updated. That's where we're at right now. So anyway, just let's move on. Let's switch gears, as our pal Michael Cole would say. Let's switch gears. So once again, earlier on we're talking about you attending the Miz, you know, and the Bad Bunny match live. Who do you think's winning that match, Kevin? Walk me through that for us real quick.
Well, Bad Bunny is winning. Bad Bunny and Damian Priest are going to win that match. For 2 reasons. Bad Bunny, he's not coming to WWE to lose. Like, he might respect WWE, but he's not going to come in there and lose. Like, he's not going to have some guy that nobody's ever heard of pin him. He's got a international reputation to maintain. Unlike The Miz, who is a D-list celebrity at best. So, Bad Bunny being an A-plus celebrity is not going to come to WWE to lay down 1, 2, 3 to The Miz. And whether John Morrison takes the pin or The Miz takes the pin, doesn't matter. But The Miz, who was WWE champion, this guy was WWE champion 2 months ago, right? Like, you guys remember that? It was so short that you might have forgotten, but The Miz, it was WWE champion. My darkest day came true. And, like, he's going to lose to a celebrity. That's the WWE champion right there. He's going to lose to a celebrity.
Oh, hell yeah, definitely. You know? Like, Tam, Tam, what do you think about this match? Like,
no celebrities never lost at any match for what's particular that matter. I can't remember not one celebrity losing the match at WrestleMania. Not one.
Hold up. I'm really sorry to cut you off. I need to address something. The almighty CR21. Kevin, I want your thoughts on this. Apparently, The Miz as WWE champion was the greatest 1-week championship reign ever, though. Apparently.
Well,
can we get your thoughts on that?
But what are the credentials of that, though? How many 1-week title reigns have there been? Like, is that it? That's not something to be proud of. I mean, Randy Orton's the king of those. Randy Orton's the king of transitional champions, so he's the only other guy that can relate to that. So, what are we talking? Like, that's not a flex. Go ahead.
Miz, no, hell no.
Like, legit. Oh, bro, Miz came out the night after he won it, and then the show closed with Bobby Lashley beating the piss out of him and Miz on the ground crying, and the next week Lashley just won the title. So if that's what we call a great 1-week reign, then it was a great 1-week reign, pal. Just whatever. I don't even know.
Hey, Lee, you said it best, bro. I ain't had to say it. You said it best.
Oh,
Jesus.
So be it. Be it. You know, whatever.
Legit.
But
legit.
Like this Talking Smack promo that The Miz cut in 2016. Just because people copy it doesn't make it good. Am I right? Can we agree on that?
True. Yeah.
And if you
Legit.
want to get technical, Dolph Ziggler really invented that promo when he cried on the WWE app for like 10 minutes about how he should be champion.
Absolutely. Oh man, them days when I just wish Dolph was just great and he wasn't. Those were the days, man. I just wish he could have been better than he never was.
I pull this off every week. I'm the best in the world. I deserve this championship match. I pull this off. Like it's Ziggler. It's just like honestly, like bruh.
I'm the show off.
They literally killed, like, bro. I swear, man, that moment when he cashed in on Alberto, the real El Patron, whatever you want to call him, that should have been his moment, bro. And next thing you know, 2 months later, he drops the title. Then he just dropped after that completely. It makes me sad to this day because honestly, I really like Dolph Ziggler. For those who don't know, I really love Dolph Ziggler. I know I get on him with my pictures of he's losing everything, but at the same time, I really do love Dolph Ziggler. But it's crazy how WWE had treated him because I actually think of more of him, but for some reason they don't. So that's why I always get on him because I feel like he just one of those guys, and he always talk about it all the time. You know, he always say it should have been me, That whole thing with Kofi, you know.
Oh,
Just the explanation point on.
It should have been me. It should have been me.
It should have been me. It should have been me. Yeah. Like.
And I feel like it actually should have been him, but it just never was. Never was.
Oh yeah, like I remember back in like 2012, early days of like Wrestling Forum, and people were like in love with Dolph Ziggler, and I was just like people would be like, oh my god, the way he shakes people's hands on SmackDown. You remember that gimmick, TM, when he would go back walking around with Vicky Guerrero and he'd be like, hi, I'm Dolph Ziggler. It was like
that was just random. I don't know why he did that. That made no sense.
Like what? Like that's your gimmick?
If I wasn't a big fan of Dolph at that point. Hell no.
Imagine if, like, in 1999, The Rock's gimmick was he goes in the back and he's shaking people's hand. He's like, "Hi, I'm Dwayne."
Also, legit,
I mean, maybe
always talk wrestling in
doesn't now,
chat.
it probably
Ask the
works.
question. I need to really quickly address this. Ask the question: what did Daniel Bryan do to get the title opportunity for WrestleMania? I can answer that one really quickly. Bryan wrestled more matches in 3 weeks than Edge and Reigns wrestled in 3 months. Therefore, Bryan deserves the main event. There's that question answered. So, just want to address that. Let's continue with the Ziggler conversation, shall we? Right.
Yeah, go ahead. Finish what you were saying, TM.
I'm not just saying, like that gimmick of his, like, well, I said Dwayne, if he does it now, it might work because he's a big celebrity, but it might not work. Just saying. But when it comes to Dolph Ziggler, that gimmick was trash. That's annoying. But what was more trash? Let me ask you guys something. What was more trash, that gimmick or him being with the Spirit Squad?
Oh man.
Oh God.
Which one? Pick your poison. Which one you want to pick? Which one?
It's like picking what type of bleach you want. I mean, is there good?
Oh man.
Pick your poison. No, I don't want to pick my poison, TM. I don't want to pick either.
The only thing I'll say about the Spirit Squad is that, like, Dolph Ziggler was a nobody in the Spirit Squad. He was just like one of the other guys, you know. He didn't do anything. It was all about Lenny Dykstra or Kenny Dykstra, whatever the dude's name was. He was supposed to be the big star. Ah, God, but like Dolph Ziggler went in. He was in developmental for like 5 years after the Spirit Squad. They bring him up to SmackDown, and the first thing he's doing is shaking people's hands, going, "Hi, I'm Dolph Ziggler." Like that's all you can think of in 5 years. It took you 5 years to think of that.
Oh my God. Damn, bro.
And you know, he was working with Jim Cornette. Oh, god damn! I know what we gonna do with Dolph. I know what we gonna do, motherfucker. We gonna have him go up and shake people's hands, god damn it! That's good shit, man!
Hey, bro. Is that Jim Cornette, bro? Get that man off my stream, bro. Hey, bro.
Bro.
Maybe Jim Cornette just was a big fan of Dolph. Maybe he screwed him over from the beginning. The get-go.
Yeah, Jim Cornette probably wanted Dolph to come back to their house.
Yeah, Jim Cornette probably wanted Tammy Sitch or something. Who knows? But I'll go.
Like, nah. What am I playing to screw Dolph over? Nah.
Oh God,
bro.
The handshake gimmick. Nah.
Bro, what's going on, bro? This is Vinny Rue, bro. We got a live stream going on here, bro, and nobody invited Vince Russo, bro.
Jeez, we got 17 in the house. Let's get it. If you haven't liked the stream yet, you guys know what to do. Let's get the word out here. Elite Heat Live, #1. You love to see it, pal.
Yes, sir. Tell all your friends that love to hate on the Miz. All my homies hate the Miz except CR21.
Literally. All right, CR21. Can I really quickly address this? That GIF of the Miz you always use on Twitter, that never fails to piss me off.
Which one is that?
It's the one I'm talking smack when Miz is like shimmying on the talking smack there. I see that. I'm just like, my guy, CR.
The one he sends me is the one of the Miz and Maurice at the Hall of Fame. And they're like making funny faces at the camera, and I'm just like, Maurice looks so good, like I can't get mad at it, like it's almost impossible.
Yeah, legit, like,
you just get mad all over again.
Yeah, exactly.
Legit, CR21, just between me and you, there are millions of GIFs you can use, and that is the one you use in literally every tweet. Please use a different GIF of the Miz. I'm totally cool that you're a fan, but that GIF, if I had to scroll through my timeline and mentions one more time and see that, I'm probably going to delete Twitter. So please stop, CR. Please, I beg you, CR21. Please. But
oh, we got Vince Russo in the chat, bro.
I can't play.
what did I just hear? Hey, bro, you killed my eardrums, bro. Hey, yo.
Can't play, bro.
Oh, that was you doing the Miz's.
I hear that song for years, bro.
Oh, God. Jeez.
I can't pray.
Yeah, everybody, like, and then what does it say? Get down on your knees and pray? It's like I'm getting down on my knees to pray that the Miz retires tomorrow. That's what I'm getting down on my knees and praying for. But God forbid he retires. He's going to end up with another reality show. He's going to be on, like, 2 shows. You know, I got another rant, too, about the Miz. That just popped in my mind. Yeah, do you guys watch The Challenge? You ever seen that show?
Nope.
On MTV?
No, thank God I haven't.
What about you, TM? You ever seen that show?
Is that the one Miz was hosting on like something like that?
Yes,
I think?
yes. I can't even get away from him.
I seen like a few episodes.
I can't even get away from him on The Challenge. Like they have this big celebrity edition of The Challenge. I don't remember who the celebrities were. It's been a long time. It's been like 5 years now. But it's like, oh, we got a big celebrity host for this season, and then they reveal the host, and it's the Miz. And I'm just like, bruh.
Bruh, anyone? You could have anyone as the host, and it's the Maz. Like,
and they were like, oh, he's an alumni. He's an alumni from The Challenge, because the Miz used to do MTV, The Real World, and The Challenge, and all those shows back like in the early 2000s. And it's like he was on the show already. He was already on it. Like, you can't get anybody else other than the Miz.
So Kevin, keep on going with the Miz. You go.
Kevin, let me ask you something. You must rather watch that show of the Miz or his main event match from WrestleMania 27.
Oh my God! I've never seen that match, that WrestleMania main event. I will never watch that in full. Never, never. Like, that is an embarrassment to wrestling history. That the Miz main event at a WrestleMania. Can we be honest? Like, can we be objective for a minute? That's an embarrassment. Let's pretend John Cena came back to wrestling tomorrow, right? Let's just say John Cena was like, "Oh, C Nation, I'm coming back to WWE full time. I love everybody, C Nation." And let's just pretend John Cena came out on SmackDown and he was like, "Yep, I'm back. Guess what? I'm making my return to Monday Night Raw, and I'm gonna wrestle The Miz in the main event of Raw." Everybody would be disappointed at that John Cena came back to wrestle The Miz on Raw. That's how much The Miz sucks.
I'll be mad as fuck if that happens. I ain't gonna front. Like, John Cena came all the way back just to challenge The Miz. Like, everybody on that show, Drew McIntyre, Bobby Lashley, even the fucking Thing, bro. You gonna have this dude come back and face The Miz, bro? Come on, man.
But he's awesome. He's awesome, guys. But what do you mean? What?
And he came to play, bro. I just said it. I came to play.
Oh my God.
John Cena.
The moneymaker. He's the A-lister.
So
when my hand goes up, Kevin, your mouth goes shut. Really? My hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. I'm the moneymaker. Like, what are these catchphrases, you know?
So with all that being said, you would be mad that John Cena came back and faced The Miz on Monday Night Raw. That match main evented WrestleMania 10 years ago. And like nowadays, you'd be pissed off that that's a Raw match. It's an embarrassment to wrestling history that match main evented at WrestleMania. And it's nothing against John Cena. John Cena's great. Everybody knows that. But The Miz is so bad. Like, I saw the Smart Busters put this in perspective on Twitter better than anybody else. They tweeted out that The Miz is so unentertaining that he makes people not want to watch a superstar like Jeff Hardy.
Damn.
Wow. Bang.
Like, people would be mad about John Cena's return if it was against The Miz.
Poor Jeff Hardy, man. Like, just him just not even be at Mania, just roaming around Raw with feeling unimportant. It's really sad to see. Let me mention that for you guys right now, man. That's very sad to see Jeff Hardy just neglected to nothing. No, it's just really sad.
It's brutal. Like, you look at this guy, and it's like, this is the Jeff Hardy. Like, Jeff Hardy was like the inspiration for so many like wrestlers nowadays with like their style and like kind of even like the gimmick and all that kind of stuff. Jeff Hardy was like the originator. He was so sick. And what's he doing now? He's losing 5-minute matches to The Miz in the middle of the second hour of Raw when like no one's watching. Like, it's just Kevin, just walk me through how saying that makes you feel. Walk me through that. Walk the Elite Heat viewers through that.
Well, it's all because his brother is cashing checks from Tony Khan that has Tony Khan's signature on it. Like, that's the only reason why he's getting treated like this too, and it sucks. And he's like, if he's not losing to The Miz, he's walking around backstage hanging out with Matt Riddle, bro, and he's like, bro, you want to have some bro nuts, Jeff? Let's have some bro nuts. Like
God, the bro nuts thing. Oh my God, bro.
What was the other one? Bronouns? Oh, do you know your bronouns, bro?
That's one of the worst attempts of being edgy I've ever seen from WWE. Oh, guys, gender pronouns? What about your pronouns, bro? Bro. Like,
huh? What? They got Matt Riddle sound like a fucking retard, bro. I was literally said that while I've been planning that. I was literally saying bro, I was just saying bro. But why, bro? It's crazy, bro.
You hate to see it, like the way it makes me feel about Jeff Hardy, because Jeff Hardy is one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, and
bro,
they just don't use him. Like, why?
Bro. Thank you, TM, bro. Thank you.
Yes, bro.
Why don't they use Jeff Hardy? Like, Jeff Hardy's an inspiration. Jeff Hardy's a freaking rock star, bro.
Bro.
He's a rock star.
No, instead,
He's a rock star.
Instead, we need 6 segments backstage of Matt Riddle on his scooter, forgetting his lines and running into Sheamus. Like, it just the way Raw is put together. Quick rant for a second. I can't believe how bad Raw is. Like, I've made, 2 videos back-to-back weeks. I'm going to make a 50... Well, Kobe and I have already done 50 reasons why Raw sucks. That's coming out next week. But I can't believe how bad it is. Like, you try and sit through this, and you think, this is, like, a crime against the human race. Like, how is the USA Network allowing them to produce such garbage? Like, it's just... You watch it, and you think, wrestling used to be good. Have I changed? How much... Like, it's just... It's unbelievable.
It's something to think about. It's something to think about, because... I'm actually like really started thinking about it more and more, and I'm sitting here like have I just watched too much freaking wrestling to a point where I just don't like nothing anymore, or is this show is like that bad? You know what I'm saying? And it always comes down to Raw has always just been this bad, and it's just, and you know what's crazy? What makes this so surprising, guys, is that it's gotten worse. How can you get worse?
Yeah,
that's the crazy part.
It's getting worse.
They find new ways to get bad. How?
It's getting worse. With you got birds coming out of Riddle's ass on live TV. You got Matt Riddle forgetting his lines. Like, I think he's honestly overtaken Dean Ambrose as the king of bad segments. I think we can all agree on that. Like not just because Dean Ambrose isn't around anymore. Like, Matt Riddle is the king of the worst segments in the history of wrestling. He's got so many now. It's just.
Oh God,
it's bad.
It's gonna keep getting worse though, because like the thing with Matt Riddle, it's
and more will come too.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. I don't even know. Like, also bringing this back to Takeover, because I guess we're a topical podcast and Takeover happened before. So tomorrow is Cross versus Balor. In my opinion, Cross is getting squashed by Finn Balor because this is Triple H. What do you guys think?
No, you know what? I'm just gonna throw that question back to you because this is your wheelhouse. Well,
Okay.
why don't you walk the Elite Heat viewers through? What? Walk us through how Finn Balor and Karrion Kross is gonna go down, and how it would make you feel if Finn Balor were to squash Karrion Kross.
Okay, so as we know, Triple H has a fetish for guys such as Finn Balor, Johnny Gargano,
Fetish.
Adam Cole. He has a fetish for these guys. And we saw a certain match, well, Seth Rollins and Brock Lesnar happened a few years ago. We saw Seth Rollins beat Brock Lesnar in 2 minutes at Mania, and then Rollins beat Lesnar in 10 minutes at SummerSlam. So my theory, my perspective, is that Triple H is going to go, "Oh, Finn Balor, we're going to have you defeat Karrion Kross." And then Balor will beat him with a coup de grace, the most intimidating finisher in wrestling history. Balor will just hit like 5 coup de grace, defeat Karrion Kross, and then, as you said in the preview for our Takeover predictions, Kevin, Karrion Kross will probably go to SmackDown and then break Edge's neck on Friday or something. That's probably what they're going to do. But my God, to think that Triple H is going, "Oh, Karrion Kross, you're too big. You're not 5'7" and weigh 170 pounds. We're gonna have you lose the match." Like that's the NXT creative process. Oh, you're more buff than Shawn Michaels. Punishment. Can't be bothered. I'm done, Kevin. If that happens tomorrow night, I'm gonna probably break the stream. So who knows?
Oh man. Oh my God. Jeez. Yeah, I mean, Karrion Kross, like.
I just want to believe that Kross is going to win. My pick is originally Kross, so I'm just going to go with Kross. I just want to hope that. I mean, no disrespect to Balor, I love Balor. His reign has been I won't say the best, but it's been okay.
It's been filled with trips to the hospital, my guy. He's been to hospital 3 times in his title reign.
Pretty much.
Two against O'Reilly, 1 against Dunn. Dude can't get through a main event match without breaking himself. But this is the world champion of your promotion, you know? And also, yeah, Jaden Pepper in chat, what's wrong with Balor? He's a great wrestler, but is he the guy who should be leading your I mean, it's Triple H. Triple H does what he wants. That's why the show gets 500,000 viewers. Anyway, I don't really care.
Oh, man. Yeah, Triple H's booking process. Let's talk about Triple H's booking process. So tomorrow on night 2 of TakeOver, we're going to have Johnny Gargano defend his North American Championship against Bronson Reed. And we're going to have Johnny Gargano go in as the heel. And he's going to wrestle as a dominant heel. He's like a 150-pound man. He's going to dominate a 300-pound man as a heel.
For 15 minutes, probably. It's legit going to be John Gargano, a 5'6" skinny guy, beating up the wrestling otaku for 15 minutes. That's legit going to be the match. So, you know, who wins? TM, who do you think's winning that match?
Bronson Reed. Wanna know why? Because if they can have Bronson Reed win that match tonight, you might as well go all the way with it. That's just my honest opinion on it. Because my original pick was
Bronson Reed's above 200 pounds, so he's not going to win. You know, like
that's not the exact. I mean, if he doesn't win, he doesn't win. I mean, cool. But I'm just saying, you gonna have him win that match tonight, I'll just pull the trigger. Pull the trigger. I don't even care anymore. That's how I feel about that match.
What do you think about the fact that Johnny Gargano is going to wrestle? What do you think about Johnny Gargano? He's going to wrestle as a dominant heel against the 200-pound man. Somebody that has he has 100 pounds over him.
Gargano going to get his ass kicked most of the match, and then he's going to just do like a roll-up on a 200-pound man, and boom, he wins. It's going to happen.
Wow.
The booking process in NXT is so backwards. It's so backwards. You would think that Johnny Gargano would be the babyface going up against this foreign 250-pound man. Like, this dude, he's a foreigner, so, you know, Vince would be like, "Oh, pal, he hates the United States, pal." You know.
Damn it, pal. I'm a foreigner, I guess, as well. Okay. Cheers.
The thing about Bronson Reed that I'm just questioning right now is is Bronson Reed even over with the fans? Because I'm feeling like he kind of isn't. But I seen the tweets tonight and a lot of people loving him winning. So I'm like, is he over? Or is he not over? Because I'm so confused.
Bro,
wow,
is he over? I don't know. You tell me.
I looked at Bronson Reed and I'm like, who is Bronson Reed? Still, I'm still wondering that. Who is Bronson Reed?
Let me pose this to the Elitist, because Bronson Reed is your favorite wrestler, right?
Are we doing this bit again, Kevin? Is it because he's Australian, he's my favorite wrestler? Is this where we're going?
Yes, that is correct. He's your favorite.
Continue with your point, please. Continue with your point.
He's your favorite male wrestler, and Indy Hartwell is your favorite female wrestler, as we found out last time on our predictions. So now this is a conflict of interest for you because your two favorite wrestlers are going to be on the opposite side of each other. As you know, Indy Hartwell represents the way, and Bronson Reed represents himself. So what? Who do you cheer for in this?
Shut up! But yeah, go on.
Who do you cheer for in this competition of sorts? Like it.
I see what question you're asking. You're saying Indy Hartwell, because she's Australian, she's automatically my favorite wrestler. She's associated with John Gargano. And then Wrestling Otaku is Australian as well. So because we're getting the match, who do I cheer for? I'm going to meet you in the middle, Kevin. I'm not going to really be paying attention to the match. I'll just be sitting on my phone during it. How's that for a resolution? How's that?
That's fair, pal.
Anyway, yeah, so I'm sick of talking about this match. It's just whatever. Now we can move on to a match which the chat's kind of talking about. Kobe Talks is making fun of Kyle O'Reilly's cauliflower ears, and BHB is agreeing. So I guess we shift gears to that one. So TM, you're our resident NXT connoisseur. I guess that's a great word to use. So could you just walk us through the Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole match? How does that match really make you feel?
Or Raw in general, or like...
Just give us some analysis, pal. We're a semi-professional podcast, so we need to have some kind of...
Overall, let me just say the build has been fantastic. As far as like that best friend, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to destroy you, whatnot, sort of deal. But... let me just say this for the chat. For those of you who are saying this should be the main event, I'm just going to say no, because the NXT Championship should always main event, no matter what the case is, even though this feud has been better than Cross and Finn Balor. But, obviously, O'Reilly's going to win. I don't see no other way around it. It's just, Adam Cole probably also moving up to Raw or SmackDown, which we all must fear his career after that. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as that happens, we all can just pray and hope for the best for Adam Cole. But just enjoy Kyle O'Reilly as he wins tomorrow. That's going to happen. And we'll see how it goes further. That is my great analysis for that match.
I love how you mentioned Adam Cole and we got to pray for his career. Yeah, he's done. Once he goes to Raw or SmackDown, he's going to be in catering, pal. He's going to be Michael Cole's son.
Yeah, Michael Cole's illegitimate son. You can see it now. They'll do some angle where like Matt Riddle and Michael Cole are like stepfathers, and they gave birth to Adam Cole. And they'll do a segment with Riddle in the hospital. He's like, "Bro, are you my wife, bro?" And Michael Cole will be giving birth. Like, you picture this: Bruce Pritchard's writing this thing. Oh, it's Vince, I love you. It's so good. And Vince is like, "Oh, yes, bro. This is ratings. Oh yeah." Peacock are gonna love this now. Like, that's legit. You can picture the WWE creative process. They're gonna have Adam Cole be Michael Cole and Matt Riddle's illegitimate son. You just know they're doing
Riddle, it. Oh my god.
That Riddle, oh my god, bro.
I love the chat right now. Everybody's going along with the bit.
I need to say the chat. Okay, Ishan, do I love Rhea Ripley? Not really. She's alright. Okay, whatever. Destroy BHB. Elitist likes Shane Thorne. No, I don't. Next. Hey, the Elitist like Buddy Murphy, pal. Moving on. Just people, you guys are spamming this. Can we just stop this bit forever, please? This bit is just, it's as annoying as CR21 using the same Miz gif in every tweet. Just, whatever.
Yeah,
whatever. Moving on.
You know what was funny?
Where were we before I started yelling about the chat, Kevin?
Give us some order. I have to reel things back because I wanted to ask you this, TM. I forgot to ask you. Do you think Eli Drake got buried? Because a lot of people are like, oh my god, Bronson Reed beat him twice in a row. Eli Drake got buried, bro. It's enough of this. They're doing Eli Drake wrong. What do you have to say about that?
Two things. One, no, and two, I do not care about Eli Drake at all.
Wow.
I'm being dead on. I do not care about Eli Drake.
Wow.
Oh, yes.
I don't, bro. I don't. I just don't see it. I don't see it in the guy, bro. But I don't know who's worse when it comes to who I don't like, Elias or Eli Drake. I don't know. Pick your poison, man. Because I'm just like, y'all know how I feel about Elias. You gotta see my tweets. I'll say that Elias is just as garbage can be. He is trash. I do not like Elias. I do not see it. There's no growth in him. Boom.
Hold on. Kobe talks. Elitist loves Travis Banks. He's from New Zealand. I'm Australian. Like, we're not even the same country. Kobe, what? Kobe, this bit is just. This is a joke. This is honestly okay. Elitist loves Travis Banks. Travis Banks is from Bulls, New Zealand.
You know,
the same country. Bro.
What's so funny about this bit is that TM and I are from the United States, so like people are just gonna be like, "Oh, you love Stone Cold. Oh, you love The Undertaker. Oh, you love Shawn Michaels." Like it doesn't work if they do it to us, you know.
But there's like a million random Australians who have just been signed in the last 5 years, and of course, all of them are just. Oh, Elitist's favorite tag team's the Iconics. Elitist loves the Iconics. I don't love the Iconics. Just okay. Next, moving on.
So Eli Drake. It's great that you say that you don't like Eli Drake because I don't see it either. Like people are like, oh my god, he's buried. Like why? Like where did the Eli Drake love come from? Like what is this? What did he even do? Why do people love him so much? I don't understand.
It's because when he has the microphone, he doesn't sound like he. Oh, okay. I was just gonna say when Eli Drake has a microphone, it doesn't sound like he's barely learnt to speak. And when he wrestles, you don't think, oh, well, that looks like my next door neighbor's jumping around on a trampoline. It looks like a legit pro wrestler's wrestling. That's really the main reason. So, yeah, just throwing that out there, just to be fair. Just be fair. So, do with that what you will.
It could be just the hype. It could be just the hype from him coming from.
Elitist's favorite show is Super Showdown 2018. No, it's not. That's Chinese crap.
Oh my god! What have I started? What have I started with this?
Elitist's favorite match was Goldberg versus The Fiend. What does that have to do with anything?
Elitist reads Billy Kay's resume all day.
Oh, chat wild, bro.
Is the latest iconic Kobe. I will not post that 50 Reasons Why Raw Sucks video if you keep doing this crap, okay? Smark Slayer, the Elitist loves Billy Kay. I mean, she's better than Peyton Royce, but that's not. This chat. Wow.
Oh my god.
They out here, bro. Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, dude. Man.
Kobe, you took the cake with that whole Elitist loves Travis Banks. The dude's from New Zealand. Like, bruh.
Oh my god. Jeez.
Wow. Jesus.
What were you saying,
TM? Architect, can you just not? I don't love the reverse battle royal architect. No one should love that. That was a creative abomination. Just moving on. Let's try and move on. Let's try and get some order back. Let's just move on from this. The chat can.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Go ahead, TM. Say what. Continue what you were saying, please.
About what?
About Eli Drake. About Eli Drake. The Eli Drake promos. Why do people love Eli Drake? Shed some light on us, please.
I think it was just that TNA hype, bro. Like that's all I can.
What TNA hype? What hype? What hype?
I guess all the Impact fans, like anyone in the chat, can iterate with that with me. Cause I know you guys been watching that.
Impact can't break 45,000 viewers. Why is there hype?
There's hype. they said it's hype.
Lana Productions clickbaiting R-Truth being WWE champion gets more views than Impact consistently.
Oh my god!
How is this a thing where there's Impact hype in 2021? What is Impact? Like, I'm sure because we're talking about Impact, we're gonna lose viewers on the stream because that little people care. But like, just in general, like, hype. TM, explain, please.
They have their ring talks back to you.
Impact, bro. I'm trying to figure out the hype too for Impact because I really don't watch Impact. I ain't gonna lie to you, I do not watch it. I have no idea why the hype is there. I do not see it in Eli Drake. He's garbage,
bro. Like their ring talks back to you. Their ring when somebody hits the ring, it goes da-douche, da-douche. They have the loudest ring of all time. I just had to throw that out there. Like next time, like watch an Impact match on YouTube or something. You hear the ring, you just hear.
You do hear the ring when they be hitting on that mat though. It's like that crazy, bro. I thought Impact, honestly, speaking of Impact, I thought they would have like went out of business like years ago. I really thought that, bro. I thought they was going to go out of business years ago, and they still thriving. I'm not even kidding right now. I'm sitting there. I'm like, bro, it's still on.
They're a leech. They're like a leech. They've been around since 2002. Oh my god, they keep getting TV deals, and I mean, I hope
They've been great since like what 2001, like 9, 10.
Longer than that, bro. Like 2006 when they had Kurt Angle and Samoa Joe as their top program.
Oh man, Jay Styles still coming up.
Jeez. All right. Can we take some questions from the chat? Everybody in the chat,
Yep.
throw us some questions. We got TM161 here. Ask TM some questions while he's here. Please don't ask Elitist if he loves Billy Kay.
You guys ask me a question. Ask me anything about any of the women in the division. That I would just love to get a question about that. Just saying.
So yeah, while the chat gets their questions sorted and prepared, I mean, I guess I'll ask a question real quick to you guys. Rate your excitement for WrestleMania 37 out of 10. Let's try that. Oh, okay.
I gotta give it a 10, pal. I'm gonna be there live, so I'm hyped. I'm hyped to go. I'm not gonna lie, I'm hyped.
Okay. 6 and 10. Okay, interesting. What do I say for hype? I mean, I've got to go very optimistic and go probably about. After seeing the pirate ship set, my score went up from about a 3 to about a 6. So, yeah, I'm about a 6 for WrestleMania. It looks like Fastlane 2.0, but Fastlane with the pirate ship set, I'm down. Should be good fun, you know?
Oh my god, yes. All right, everybody, throw your questions out there. I got one that was directed towards me, even though nobody mentioned my name, but I'm going to answer it anyway because this is my wheelhouse. What is your honest thoughts on Braun Strowman versus Shane McMahon?
Okay. Oh god, oh lord.
I'll answer this one. So,
my god, bro.
Let me answer this one, and then I'll let you go, TM, because I have to get this out there for any viewers that haven't heard my bit on this.
Please let me go next.
You've got Shane McMahon. This is Vince McMahon's 51-year-old son. This man is a multi-millionaire. He's on live television. Monday Night Raw sucks, whatever. He's on live TV reading a professional powerlifter's 5th grade report card. That is the build-up for this match. It sucks. It sucks. Like, people say, oh, it's going to be a great match because Shane's going to jump off a ship. I don't care if Shane jumps off a ship. That doesn't justify the fact that Vince McMahon's 51-year-old multimillionaire son is reading a powerlifter's report card. He's playing hopscotch. He's pouring slime on a professional bodybuilder. Like that, it doesn't justify it at all. Now, I got that out there. Go ahead, TM. Give your answer.
Let's mention the fact that he keep calling him stupid every chance he get for whatever reason that I still can't figure out. But overall, bro, look. Let me tell you exactly how this match gonna go. I can book this match for you guys right now, bro. I'm gonna tell you exactly how this gonna go.
Go ahead.
You about to literally see this dude Braun Strowman beat the living shit out of Shane for like 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and he probably gonna do the run around train about like 3 times. Throw his ass back in the ring, hit him with the power slam. Boom. Match is over. Braun Strowman wins. I guarantee you're going to see nothing but a beatdown. It might go long if Shane jump off of shit like you just mentioned, bro. Like it's that apparent, bro. It's going to go exactly what Braun Strowman's going to do in that match is exactly what I say. He's going to run around the ring 3 times, hit him with the shoulder tap 3 times. He's going to throw Shane ass back in the ring, power slam, win.
Oh my god!
Calling it now. I'm calling it now.
Yo, I'm calling what they'll do. Braun Strowman will come out first, and he'll be standing in the cage yelling, "Shane, come out now!" And he'll just be yelling. Shane will make his entrance, and he'll climb up the pirate ship, and we'll get Shane standing at like the top of the pirate ship, doing his stupid little dance back and forth, being like, "Yeah, Braun, come up here," and then Braun will be like, "Hoo," and then Braun will like run up to the pirate ship, and they'll be punching each other, and then Shane will go flying from 100 feet up off the pirate ship. You think that'll happen? Like,
can I ask you guys this too? What are the odds that we get the crowd doing a choo choo chant?
Very high.
Oh, very high. Very high.
Just, imagine that.
During a vlog, if the crowd starts chanting choo choo, can you please get the camera out, film your face, and be like, "I want to die. I don't want to be here."
I'm gonna film myself walking to the concession stand buying popcorn. Like, imagine that we get Braun Strowman running around the ring and the crowd starts going choo 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 choo, or Strowman Express or something, bro. Oh my god.
You're gonna hear choo choo in the background. You're gonna see Kevin walk to the popcorn stand, get popcorn. Hey, gotta get popcorn.
Hey, my lady needs a popcorn. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here, man.
Wow, that is just gross. Speaking of gross, I think that's the perfect time to move into the chat. Now, the chat's left a few questions.
Oh boy.
Most of which are for me, and most of which make me want to. I'm not going to go there. So I'm looking at these questions. Where should I begin? Ishan, you throw out the question to me. Why do you love the end of an era match at 28? 2018, that is. You know, the Super Showdown match between Undertaker and Triple H. Wow. Because let me guess why I love that match. Because it was in Australia. Brilliant. Thanks for that, mate. Oh Lord Almighty. Oh, this is actually a good question from Destroy BHB. What's the best B pay-per-view match? What do you think?
Well, define that.
Punk and
Define a B pay-per-view.
That's tough. That's really
I mean,
tough.
you could say WrestleMania's a B pay-per-view nowadays. I mean,
yeah, exactly.
Considering how they built to it. Like, I mean, you could argue the Rumble's the only A show that's left. You know? But
like I usually classify Money in the Bank as an A show. It's one of the better pay-per-views of the year every year.
Well,
last year.
Yeah, except for last year. Yeah, definitely. When I think of B show,
they messed up last year for both winners, in my opinion. Both winners, they
sure.
messed up big time.
also, did you know the risk will be worth the reward? Did you know that? The first time ever in WWE headquarters, the risk will be worth the reward.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Landon in the building. What's up, Dodgers fan?
Yo, Landon, let's get it.
When I think of B show pay-per-view, B show match, I think of Undertaker versus Shawn, Hell in a Cell, where Kane made his debut. That's like the first one that comes to mind for me.
Yep. Any matches you have, Tam? Anything or
B-Love pay-per-view? I can't think of nothing.
Yeah,
Wow.
Roman versus Bryan from Fastlane was really good.
Oh god, yeah. When Roman used his Samoan airway fanning technique to
No. The first time they wrestled.
Oh, but I don't know. The first time, second time. I don't know.
That one was better. Like 2015 Fastlane. That was a good. That's one of the up there too. I mean, Cena Punk too. Yeah, if you classify that as a B level pay per view, for sure.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, legit. Some good. I'd probably say Punk and Cena for Money in the Bank because I don't consider Money in the Bank an A pay per view. No gimmick pay per view is an A pay per view. At this point, WrestleMania's not even an A pay per view. So, yeah, fun.
That's a good one. That's a real good one.
Oh my god.
What about seeing Punk and Brock at SummerSlam? That's good.
Ooh,
I thought it was great.
I mean, I guess we have to consider SummerSlam an A pay per view, but like, I mean, that match was godly, like Punk and Taker.
I mean, that-
Jeez, this chat is going off. My God, Kevin, walk me through the chat right now.
Can I read this question for you? Kobe Talk says, The Elitist, how often do you do the Iconics pose?
Kobe, my guy. How often do you think I do the Iconics pose? Now, look, just because I'm Australian doesn't mean I walk around throwing shrimp on the barbie and doing the Iconics pose. If you think that is awfully offensive, and I could get you cancelled on Twitter. Because the fact of the matter is, I do not do the Iconics pose.
Oh
You will not see me walking around doing all the stuff I do in my real life and doing Iconics poses out of nowhere. As if I'm JBL on commentary with Tourette's shouting for no reason. As if I'm walking around, I'm in the middle of the supermarket. I've got my bag of groceries. I'm getting it to the cashier. I'm doing the Iconics pose just out of nowhere. Just Iconics. Like, you think...
Iconic?
You think that's how Australians walk around? You think that's how we operate? Walking around doing Iconics poses because Billy Kay is from Melbourne? Oh, wow. We all do Iconics poses. All 25 million of us, Kobe. Kobe, I'm gonna block you on Discord for asking me that 3 different times. You spam the chat with comments about the Iconics. Kobe, enough. Please stop. I don't do the Iconics pose when I go to bed. I don't do the Iconics pose when I'm eating my lunch. I don't do the Iconics pose when I wake up. I don't do the Iconics pose. Next question. Damn.
Oh my god.
And we'll end that segment by saying, "Hey, Cody, I'm quick."
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, not the time. Not the time, my guy. Not the time.
BHB says that Mick Foley vs. Randy Orton is his favorite B show pay-per-view. That was a good match.
Great to know.
Damn good
Great
match.
to know. That's really calming me down, Kevin. Thank you for telling me.
That's a great match. There's really no good questions I can ask.
Well, the rest of these questions are literally, look, the chat's just spamming iconic. Like this.
I got sorry, bro. I got him going.
Like There's one that says, do you think Crash Holly should be in the Hall of Fame? That's addressed to you. I don't know what. I don't even know. Go ahead.
I mean,
there you go.
That's a legitimately good question. Who asked that one? Was it DSC?
Architect.
Well, Architect, yeah. Good question right there. Yeah, why not? At this point, I think might as well get Crash Holly in there. If we're getting people from the current era involved, you might as well get some Ruthless Aggression era wrestlers who had some remote sort of impact. So get Crash Holly in there. Why not? All good.
All right. Wow. Do you think that if Brock beat Cena in his return match, the streak would have never ended? Sean asked that. I think the streak would have ended regardless. Eventually, whoever it was going to end. I don't think Vince would have allowed somebody to go undefeated like that, and I don't think Taker would have wanted it that way either. I think Undertaker would have wanted to put someone over. Ideally, Undertaker probably would have wanted to give it to Roman, and maybe now after Undertaker called him out indirectly on Joe Rogan's podcast, talking about that comment he made about guys getting their hair made up and all that. I don't know if he would have given it to Undertaker or given it to Roman anyway, like in hindsight, but I don't know. I think the streak would have ended anyway, regardless.
Yeah. It was inevitable. It was going to end sooner rather than later anyway.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to happen. I just didn't think Brock should have been the one to do it. That's my thing.
Yeah, I don't even know. I think Brock needed to, but given how they booked him, I guess it made sense. I would have done Taker goes 25-0. And then Reigns beats him in 2018 at the height of the Reigns hate. Reigns beats the Undertaker. I would have done that, but why not?
I would have been cool with Bray beating it. Bray would have beat it. I mean, he fought in that WrestleMania 31. I mean, maybe not 31, but I would have been cool with Bray. Yeah, I would have been cool with Bray Wyatt did it.
With Bray's booking? Okay, right, yeah. Moving on.
Yeah, I just think so. Yeah,
I like Bray.
Now, but like back then.
I mean, God bless Bray. He's given me a crap ton of views in the past week. But as far as like generally speaking, I don't even know. And speaking of Bray, I mean,
I would have had nobody in the street, of course. I mean, somebody had to do it. You know what I'm saying? I would have.
Yeah. And the question's from Smark Slayer, which I think it's a perfect one for you, TM. Do you like Alexa Bliss?
I do. Why? Because she saved the Fiend.
Literally, legitimately, she's dope.
Fiend I mean, bro.
The current character is a bit questionable because she's literally portraying a 12-year-old, but nonetheless, like her like acting is like better than pretty much anyone in the company. That's objective. Kevin, any words?
I'm just laughing at the chat. We got BHB saying choo choo Braun Maggle. That's just too funny. No, I mean I like Alexa Bliss. Yeah, she's been one of my favorite female wrestlers for a long time. Like pretty much since she came up in 2016, came up to SmackDown. I feel weird liking her now because, like you said, she's pretty much playing like a young girl, and it's kind of weird. But
yeah,
I've always liked Alexa Bliss.
Yeah. Question: what is the worst Money in the Bank match of all time in your opinion? Ooh, good question, that one.
I got two answers for this one. It's either one. Can I go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go. Yeah.
It's either 2014 or last year.
14 is the one where Randy Orton won, right?
No, Cena won 2014. I'm going with 2014. The one that Seth Rollins won.
Rollins. Yeah.
That to me was the worst one, in my opinion. That was the worst Money in the Bank match.
Why? Elaborate.
Why so?
I did not like how he won that match. I still go back to this day and watch that match, and I didn't like how they had Kane help this dude holding the ladder won the match. I hate it.
That was terrible. Yeah, that was bad. It
was terrible.
Yeah.
I go with that one. 2014.
Because like Rollins was like the next big star. He broke up the Shield. He's supposed to be the next big thing in wrestling, and then he's getting help from Kane.
I swear on everything that is holy. When he won that match, I said that on that exact night, he's going to cash in at WrestleMania. And what did he do? He cashed in that Mania. I swear to God, I called it on that night when he won that Money in the Bank. I said it. I said he gonna cash in that Mania. That's exactly what he did. That's why, to me, even though a lot of you like that cash in he did, to me, that was not the best cash in history. That was not the best cash in history. Why? Because he cashed in at WrestleMania? No, that's not the best cash in WrestleMania history. The best cash in Money in the Bank, to me, was Dolph Ziggler in 2011 when he cashed in on Alberto Del Rio. I just want to let that be known right now. It was not Seth Rollins. It was Dolph Ziggler cash in.
Okay.
Let me be said right now.
Okay. All right. We got some questions for me. Go ahead. You want to chime in on the Money in the Bank one?
Yeah, I'll go real quick. My least favorite Money in the Bank match, probably the 2018 men's one. The one where the whole match was Braun Strowman literally running through ladders and then just destroying like Kevin Owens and Bella. Then the show ended with Monster in the Bank or whatever. Like, I don't know. I didn't love that. Choo. But yeah, that's mine.
Yeah, that was cringe. That was
choo. I didn't like I didn't like the one that Randy Orton won. It was just like does Randy Orton really need another accolade? Like really? That was
Hello,
just
John. Hello.
That was my thing with that one. 2013. Then we all know what happened. I don't even want to go into that. So I got two questions from Smart Slayer. The first one, Bonafide Heat, do you like Liv Morgan? Yes, I do. I love Liv Morgan. Because of her in-ring ability, strictly because of her in-ring ability. Looks has nothing to do with it.
We do not objectify, it's on the in-ring.
I love watching Liv Morgan matches and analyzing them move for move to see how she executes an armbar or how she executes a chop. Like I love Liv Morgan matches. They're a guilty pleasure of mine. You heard it from me. That JB Bands asks, Bonafide Heat, do you like Baron Corbin? I'll refer to you to my 2-part Baron Corbin sucks rant, and that'll answer your question there, pal.
Okay, follow-up question. Kevin, would you rather watch Baron Corbin wrestle an hour-long match, or would you rather watch The Miz's vasectomy?
Oh my God! Ooh. Jesus Christ! All right, who is Baron? Who is Baron Corbin wrestling? I guess
Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman.
I'd rather watch The Miz get a vasectomy.
Someone clip that. Clip that.
Easily. I mean, at least if the Miz at least watching the Miz get a vasectomy, I'll have some content to yell about for the rest of my channel. Well, what do I gain from watching an hour-long Baron Corbin versus Braun Strowman match? What do I possibly gain from that?
I don't know if you want to. I legitimately. I was trying to make a joke. There's no redeemable quality about that. That is nearly a fate worse than death. So, yeah. Wow.
An hour.
An hour.
God.
We got a question for you. Architect says, Elitist, how often do you watch Rob Terry matches? I don't even know who Rob Terry is. I've never heard of that guy.
Not as much as I should. He was used to be like an Impact guy, being a big buff dude. He's all right. You know, he probably should have had a bigger career, but oh well.
Oh, is Rob Terry the guy that played the Jersey Shore gimmick? He did the Jersey Shore gimmick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, that guy.
He just physically he looks like Brian Cage, only a bit less shredded. So yeah, he's cool, but you know. All good. What other questions can we do? We're flying through this. This one's for you, from Ishan. GM mode, Road to WrestleMania, or Season mode, Kevin? What do you think?
Oh God, Road to WrestleMania mode. Like that's one of the most iconic Road to WrestleMania mode stories is when Rey Mysterio got amnesia after he got ran over by a car. Like that's better than anything that created from SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. I believe it was. I know you'll fact check me, Sean. Is better than anything on Monday Night Raw in 2020 and 2021. Imagine that, like now, if WWE had Rey Mysterio get ran over by a car and he got amnesia on Raw. That would be the best storyline that WWE's done in like 5 years.
It's gonna be crazy too, because Don ain't gonna be like one of them like, damn, Dad, you forgot all about me, who I am.
Yeah, he's gonna go up to Dominic and be like, wait, are you my son? Are you my son, Ese? Are you my son? Orale!
I love my fans, Ese. I love you, Dominic. Jesus.
Yeah, he's gonna forget about his daughter making out with Buddy Murphy, and I wish we could all get amnesia and forget about that segment where Seth Rollins read Buddy Murphy's DMs.
Kevin, what happened to their wedding segment? I mean, you're gonna. Oh nah.
I was gonna bury
What about
that.
the Lana and Lashley wedding segment? What about that one?
Oh,
What? When Lashley kissed Lana, and then Lana got Lashley's like makeup on his. Oh, that's so weird. And then Rusev jumped out of a birthday cake like he was 04 Randy Orton in his prime. Like, oh,
that was so funny. That was so bad. It was funny. I was watching that at my girlfriend's house, and she was like, "This was way before I started doing my channel." And she was like, "Why do you watch wrestling? What? Like, why?" And I was just like, to be honest, I don't know. I really don't know. Because like I'm watching Roman Reigns. He's fake punching Rusev, and then it's like he's interrupting the wedding segment. I'm like, what am I doing?
Wait, was Roman Reigns in the wedding segment? That would have made it good.
Yeah, Roman Reigns, I believe. If I'm thinking of the right segment, Roman Reigns.
Lashley and Rusev, and then Liv Morgan and Lana were screaming at each other. That was legit the wedding.
Oh, I'm thinking of a segment from a few years back where they.
Yeah, I remember what you talking about, bro. Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, when Roman Reigns came out and messed up the whole Lana and Lashley. I don't think it was a wedding. I think it was like some type of like I don't know what it was exactly. It was something to do with weddings though. I think they was getting like a. That shit called like reval or something like that. I don't know.
I think it was
something like that. It
was like 2016, I think, when Roman and Rusev were feuding. It was like
yeah.
It was bad. It was like I don't know what the hell it was. Whatever. That's not important. So anyway. we got a question from JB Bands. The Rock or Stone Cold? TM, we'll let you answer that one. The Rock or Stone Cold?
I go with Stone Cold on that one.
Oh, as far as what, like as far as them as people, or as like just wrestlers?
You talking like who's like the greatest superstar of the two? I mean, it's definitely hard to choose.
Yeah,
but I
Austin.
gotta go with Stone Cold.
It's Austin, yeah. But like I don't know, if I had to like nowadays, I'd take The Rock 100 times out of 100, like as far as relevancy and stuff. But
yeah, I think if we're talking as a wrestler, I love Stone Cold more. Stone Cold was he was always a little bit better than The Rock as a wrestler. The Rock was great, but Stone Cold was just a little bit better.
Oh yeah. Next, Jeremy Fields in the chat. Jeremy Fields in the chat. Watching current Raw makes you question your life. I mean, yeah. Let's see.
Okay, Kobe says y'all saying it's late. It's 5:30.
It made me question my life, bro. I feel you.
Yeah. Legit. I don't know how you guys do it when you're watching Raw. I mean, you guys in the States watching it at 10 to 11 p.m. But the guys in the UK who do this literally after midnight, before 5 a.m. Like, what is? I ask, what is wrong with some of these people? Like, it's a sick dedication to do that. Like, I can't watch this show at like midday. I fall asleep at midday. It's that boring. So, I don't know how you guys do it at 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. in the morning. It's uncanny. Like Kobe, SCW, Dan, all the UK guys, mad respect, just insane. Like.
What is the Raw? What is the worst Raw segment of 2019? Oh God, take your pick.
19.
Ooh, I think I'll go when Seth Rollins had the bandaged ribs after Brock beat him up, and he cut that like groveling promo, and like the whole crowd was like, "We don't like you, just get off our screen," and the crowd nothing.
Ooh, I like that.
Sami Zayn mentioning AEW. I remember that one.
But that Sami Zayn with and the Lashley sisters, was that in 2019?
That was 18, but it was one of the worst segments in wrestling history. So that's a great one to mention. Thank you for making me remember that, TM. Thank you.
No problem.
2019. What were some bad 2019 segments?
Pat, if you remember any terrible 2019 segments, leave them, please.
Like, this is your life, Bailey, or this is your life.
Oh shit, that was bad. That was horrible.
Yeah.
They could have made that segment so better though, bro. Like if they would just had like one of them dudes who came out just said something like real ignorant about Bay, like really went with it. Like, bro, they could have had that segment better, but that was actually one of the worst segments ever, bro.
2019 was legit. That was that 3-month time where it was Seth Rollins was the Universal Champion, Becky was Raw Women's Champion, and the main event storyline of the show was, Becky's the man and Seth is the man's man. And that was legit the main storyline, as Baron Corbin and Lacey Evans are running around like super villains in a movie, trying to sabotage the man and the man's man. Like, that was Raw. So,
I remember one segment from 2019 that sticks out. I think it was Ronda Rousey where she kept saying "top of the mountain," I don't know if that was 2019, where she just kept saying top of the mountain like 20 times. And it was like, if you took a shot, every time she said top of the mountain, you'd be just done. You'd have alcohol poisoning.
Oh, yeah. We should do that with every time Randy Orton says the Fiend. Well, I swear to God.
Jeez.
It's the Fiend. The Fiend. He just, like, I swear that promo they did on Raw, like, this past week, that like, segment they edited up, every time Randy Orton said the Fiend, if you had, you know, a drink every time he did that, you'd be in hospital within 20 minutes. Like, it was bad. So, I don't even know. But
Oh, my God.
wow.
Did say that shit at least like 20 to 30 sometimes, though, bro.
Oh, God.
Like,
Oh,
Yeah, Kobe
literally.
talks. Worst Raw segment of 2021 already goes to Riddle. Just Riddle the person. No specific Riddle segment, just Riddle there. Choo Choo, definitely. And Hey Hey Hop Hop. Kevin, just that Hey Hey Hop Hop segment, I know that is your like all-time favorite segment, okay? Walk us through how that made you feel, like as a human being. Like, did that make you feel happy inside?
This guy. Oh, my God. This guy over here. Bringing up Hey Hey Hop
Good
Hop.
time.
I got a headache.
Oh,
already.
Kobe got it. The worst wrestling segment of 2019, it should have been me.
Thank
Kobe,
you. Thank you.
you've made up for what you said earlier about me liking Travis Banks and doing the Iconics pose. You've made up for it. Thank you. Thank you.
I think, Randy Orton going stupid. Kofi, you're so stupid. Stupid. Like, that has to be up there, too.
Wow.
Definitely up there, top 5.
Stupid.
Like 4 or 5.
Wow. What an all-time great segment. You know, that was... If you think World Wrestling Federation, you think of that segment. That was just, wow.
You know,
Content hell.
I want to talk about my word.
Think about it. Shane and Braun is kind of like that, too.
Yeah.
They kind of took that and then made it to Braun and Shane.
I want to
True.
talk about the worst segment of 2020 that just popped in my head, where Sheamus threw a bottle of piss at Jeff Hardy. You guys remember that?
I do.
Shit. I remember that. I damn sure remember that one.
Was that the worst segment, though? Ooh, good question.
Of 2020, probably
What was
probably
yeah.
the Miz and Morrison dumping slime on Kayla Braxton and Braun Strowman going, "You got slimed."
Yeah, that nothing tops that. That was... I remember screaming on my SmackDown review about that. That was awful. Jesus.
But the
Yeah,
piss.
chat, what was the worst segment of 2020? Like, you guys are better at this than us. Like, what was the worst segment? I think dog food have to be up there.
The
yeah.
dog food, Roman Reigns and Baron Corbin. Oh shit, that's definitely up there. Probably like in the top 2, honestly.
Oh, 2019? Yeah, the dog food. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dog food definitely is in top 2.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
really bad.
100%.
Really bad.
How about when
Yeah.
Baron Corbin interrupted The Rock, and I was just ready to break my TV.
Oh, but Baron Corbin's so good on the stick, Kevin. He's good promo.
For
Bruh.
real. Well,
Bruh.
see you later, Rashawn. You're leaving us.
There's a lot of bad segments in 2020.
Why
Yeah.
Y2J fanboy said it's better to be pissed off than pissed on, Michael.
Oh my lord.
The Rock having everyone chant STD.
Yeah, that was something. That was something. My god.
It was interesting.
Wow.
What are your
No, I
thoughts?
I forgot about that actually.
What are your guys'
Yeah.
thoughts on when The Rock called CM Punk a cookie puss?
Loved it. Hilarious. That's gold.
I went back and I watched a Carvel commercial, and the pinned comment on the video on YouTube was, like this comment if The Rock sent you here.
Legit. Legit.
The cookie puss.
No, I think what we'll do with the stream, we'll go 5 more minutes, then we'll hop off. You guys, it's been a fun stream, very fun stream. So
Oh man, it's
yeah, hope
been
you guys
awesome, man.
enjoyed me screaming about what Kobe said. But yeah, nah. So too easy. Well, like, tomorrow night we'll be live again with our Elite Heat live reaction to Karrion Kross getting squashed by Finn Balor. So look forward to that. And yeah, make sure you leave a like if you haven't. Been good fun. TM, thanks for coming on, my guy. Been good.
I'm definitely happy that I was able to come on with you guys, man. Like I literally downloaded this code because I just knew I had to be on with you guys, and I'm definitely excited that you guys definitely asked me. When was you guys gonna ask me though? Like, I was waiting for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that tonight was that night, on a big night, on a night, a big week like this one. When like you got NXT Takeover, you got night 1 complete, night 2 tomorrow, WrestleMania going to be Saturday, into Sunday. So definitely happy that you guys came out.
Yeah, legit. Also, let us know in the chat for everyone who's left. Do you want us to be doing our Elite Heat like regular shows live? Like we can make that happen for a couple weeks. So do you think it would be fun if we did that? Because it could be. You never know. You never know.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Kevin. Yeah, like I was gonna ask, do you want to speak, Kevin? Because you went silent for about 7 years. So.
Yeah, I was just gonna say thank you again to TM for joining us, man. You downloaded Discord for us. That's awesome.
Anytime, man. Anytime. Like I said, anytime you guys want me on, let me know, bro. I will definitely be hopping on here, man. Glad
okay, also real quick to kind of wrap up the chat. Kobe Talks mentions the Street Profits and the Viking Raiders as like the worst segments of 2020. They were god awful. But yeah.
Yeah, that segment where they're playing basketball and they're doing like, I don't even know. They have like a hot dog eating contest or something. I forgot what else they did. It was bad.
They doing all that little contests and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that was bad.
That was I was waiting for the rap battle. I was just waiting for it. Could you imagine that if they did the Street Profits and Viking Raiders rap battle? Oh my god.
God.
Remember the New Day and Uso rap battle?
Iconic.
Iconic, bro.
That's an iconic segment in wrestling history. That's like one of my all-time favorite segments. I love that.
I don't know who said it was, Jimmy or Jay, bro. One of them said the best line that whole segment came to Xavier Woods.
Yeah, this is PG, but you can't go rated R like your boy Xavier.
Oh, hey.
Iconic.
Yeah, big ups, Paige. Yeah.
The look on Xavier Woods' face tells the whole story, bro.
Iconic.
Yeah. Big ups, Brad Maddox as well.
Amazing.
Got along. Our boy Brad Maddox.
Brad Maddox made the NXT title great again, pal.
The worst Raw general manager I've ever seen, Brad Maddox. He was dreadful.
Bro, how funny is it that WWE had to redesign the NXT Championship belts because of Brad Maddox?
Yes. God knows what happens to those championship belts nowadays, but nonetheless, we'll leave it there.
Oh my god. Jeez. Yeah. JB Bad says the karaoke segment with Jey Uso and the women from Smack on 2020 was the worst segment in his opinion.
Oh yeah, that was horrible too. Wasn't it Naomi or Lacey? That was terrible.
Yeah, Naomi and Lacey Evans. It was like the height of the Naomi deserves better movement. And Lacey Evans grabs the mic and is like screaming at Naomi in the middle of this karaoke. And I'm just like, and then Jey Uso main events a summer, like a pay-per-view, like 6 weeks later with Roman Reigns. It's like, what?
That's how great Roman Reigns is, pal. No one else in wrestling could get away with carrying Jey Uso like that. But yeah, Roman Reigns is my tribal god, pal. Not our, he's my tribal god, pal. We stand Roman Reigns. Damn it.
Well, this has been a blast.
A lot of love Roman Reigns, man.
Jeez.
This stream has just been an absolute blast, guys. This has been so much fun.
Yep, thanks for showing up. We'll be here tomorrow for we're going live at the start of the main event of Takeover. We've got all the tech ironed out pretty much now, so we're going live at the start of Takeover. Be there. We're gonna try and get as many in the house as possible. It's gonna be a blast. So yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get to see the Elitist have an aneurysm live when Karrion Kross loses in 90 seconds to Finn Balor.
It'll be the biggest Triple H reign you'll ever hear.
To see that match now. I can't wait to see that match now. I just want to see what's going to happen.
That's a must-see match.
Yeah, I'll be more pissed than Vince McMahon was at Brad Maddox after the tape got out. So yeah, with that being said, like, comment, and sub. Get the Elite Heat channel up to 200 subs. You know, thanks for coming on, TM. Big love, all that. You know.
You've had me, bro.
All right, guys. We'll talk